We are your Morning X. Coming up, we have Dr. Taz. It's going to be all about men's health. So guys, pay attention. And ladies, for your guys, pay attention. She is one of the best, Dr. Taz, in studio in just a few minutes. Right now, though, we must sleaze. Brought to you by McDonald's. Support local business owners and entrepreneurs in your neighborhood by visiting a nearby McDonald's today.
Interesting that you just played Oasis, because there is a Gallagher brother in trouble, and it is not Liam or Noel. It is their older brother, Paul Gallagher, charged with rape and making death threats.
Wow, I didn't know they had another brother, but who knew that he would be a problem child? And I guess he's just overhearing about those two.
Yeah, 3 counts of sexual assault, 3 counts of intentional strangulation.
Awful. 2
counts of making a threat. This happened between, actually it wasn't that long ago, between 2022 and 24.
Well, if it's true, due process, but interesting timing, let's just say, for that story.
The timing is crazy. I didn't realize that he co-authored that book, that 1997 book, Brothers from Childhood to Oasis, The Real Story.
Wow.
Eddie Murphy promoting his new action comedy, The Pickup, on the Today Show, and then told Al Roker everything he's working on right now, including Inspector Jacques Clouseau in a new Pink Panthers movie.
Getting ready to do a George Clinton Parliament Funkadelic. I'm getting ready to do George Clinton. Started Shrek 5, and I'm going to be Inspector Clouseau in the next Pink Panther.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm the new Clouseau.
You're the new Inspector Clouseau?
Yeah, I'm a new Clouseau.
Are you French in this?
Maybe. Well, he has to be French. I will tell you, he is black. He's black.
We know he's black.
He is black.
The Pickup looks funny, co-starring Pete Davidson, Marshawn Lynch, Andrew Dice Clay. It's going to be on Prime Video on August the 6th.
That sounded like an accident, by the way, dropping that. It didn't seem like that was planned.
The fact that he dropped that he's going to play that character?
Yeah, it's a big drop, but I don't think Roker is the greatest actor, so I believe he truly was not expecting that. And by the way, why'd they stick him with the weatherman?
Do you think they have maybe they're friends or something? I thought that was interesting as well.
Yeah, maybe it was the last hour or something. I don't know. That was random.
Netflix has renewed Wednesday for a 3rd season before season 2 even debuts. That's been a theme. Haven't you noticed that? How they're renewing things before they're in the middle of the current season. Season 2 is set to premiere in 2 parts. Part 1 on August 6th, Part 2 on September 3rd. In other Wednesday news, Netflix and the show's creators are in early discussions for a spin-off series. Well, you knew that would happen. When something is that successful, the word spin-off appears. Jenny Ortega's salary, you want to hear the increase from season 1 to season 2?
Got paid.
800%, by the way. Season 1, she got paid $240,000 for season 1. Season 2, you want to take a little guess?
Well, you said 800%. What's she getting? I don't even know my math, but what, 5 million?
2 million.
Yeah, you see my math. She is the show. Without her, there is no show.
She is the show. And by the way, she is so good in that show. Could you imagine after all these years, that there would be another Spinal Tap? Spinal Tap 2, the end continues. It's pretty crazy. But I've got a little trailer for you. You can probably hear Paul McCartney in there and Elton John.
Hi, I'm Marty DeBerge. 40 years ago, I was honored to direct a film called This is Spinal Tap.
The numbers all go to 11. One louder.
Why don't you just make 10 louder and make 10 be the top number and make that a little louder?
These go to 11.
I'd like to sink her with my pink torpedo.
Pink torpedo. That's literature.
Yeah.
Really?
A lot has happened since the last time I saw you.
Crypto!
Have you been playing music at all?
I play music at a pub.
This is the site of Spinal Tap's reunion concert. Why New Orleans?
There was a cancellation.
Who was supposed to be there?
An evening with Stormy Daniels.
They try to modernize it, I guess.
I mean, I recognize it. I just wasn't a massive fan of it.
Yeah, so after all these years, it will be really interesting to see what happens. Hey, Metallica is rumored to be planning a residency at the Sphere. That actually could be very cool. Would you go back to the Sphere to see Metallica?
Absolutely. Oh, hell yes, I would. Yes.
I kind of had a feeling that you would.
I mean, there has never been a demonstration of technology and music that attacks your senses like Sphere. I mean, when I saw you two there, I couldn't believe you're more into the technology no matter how much you like the band. The band is just icing on the cake. It's the most unbelievable thing ever.
Did you ever find yourself looking at the band, or were you just looking around? That's my question.
You look around more, but you feel like you're looking at the band. So like when they put them in all these different scenarios, or you're so submerged in it. Everyone must see it. I don't even care. I would go even if I hated the band. I mean, that's how cool it was.
Do you remember we talked about one of the shows over the weekend? I mentioned Tom Cruise was at the show.
Oh, yeah.
Did you realize that Tom Cruise had a beef with the guys with Noel and Liam Gallagher?
No, I started seeing press about it, but I don't remember it happening.
I guess this all came out because he was at one of the shows over the weekend at Wembley, Tom Cruise. Apparently, they criticized him. Noel said, quote, he hasn't been in one good film. And then I guess Tom Cruise confronted Liam about it when they met at a hotel in 2009. And then it ended amicably. It sounds like Tom Cruise would go in and try to fix things. And so there he was over the weekend at a show at Wembley.
Tom Cruise has serious anger issues that you've seen play out in public over the years. I would think he would want to go fight him.
That's so bizarre. Danny McBride was on with Kimmel. This was such a random story about the time he got a call from Kanye West.
One day, I got a phone call out of nowhere, and the voice sounded familiar, but I wasn't sure it was. And I was like, hello? And he's like, hey, is Danny there? I'm like, this is him. He's like, this is Kanye West. I was like, oh, is it really? I thought it was a joke. And he basically said that he was a fan of mine.
He wanted to come hang out.
He wanted to come hang out. I think he thought I lived in Los Angeles.
Oh.
And so, and then I was like, no, I live in Charleston. And he was quiet for a minute. He's like, okay, I can go there too. And I'm getting nervous about, like, what does Kanye like to do? Like, what should I wear when Kanye gets here? So he came down there and
he came to your house?
Yeah, we hung out. We went out in a boat. When he showed up, he was wearing it was in the middle of the summer. It's pretty hot in Charleston. He was wearing a heavy-duty sweatshirt and sweatpants. And we were going to go out. I'm like, man, are you sure? It's going to be pretty hot out there. And he's like, nah, I'm fine. And then we got out on the boat, and like 5 minutes later, he was just dripping sweat, and he was not fine. He's like, my assistant said it was going to be cold here.
Get a new assistant. Cold?
In Charleston.
Charleston?
And then at the end of the day, Kanye ended up watching his son play Fortnite.
He was awesome. It was the most incredible afternoon. And then when we were done, we came back into my house, and my son was just standing there waiting for us. And he's like, do you think Kanye West wants to watch me play Fortnite? And I was like, I mean, do you want to watch him play Fortnite? And he was like, yeah. And then we just sat there and watched my son play Fortnite.
That is just surreal to me that Kanye West just likes Danny McBride, decides he's going to go to Charleston, doesn't realize or know that it's hot in Charleston.
Apparently, at the end of that interview on Kimmel, he talked about how he pitched him a show.
Oh.
Kanye pitched Danny McBride a show, and he said it was actually a really good idea. But still, it's so random.
But the people he surrounds himself, he asked the assistant about what's the weather, and the guy said it's cold. In Charleston?
He shows up in a hoodie.
Okay.
John Mayer was on with the Smartless guys. You know, they do a lot of these live shows for the podcast. This is interesting. John Mayer gives Jason Bateman a little advice on stage fright.
This is something you're very comfortable with, right? You've been on stage since how old?
22,
right?
Yeah.
And you're now 60.
I'm 62 now.
Just hearing your voice on that microphone, and I can tell how comfortable you are. Like, that's, I wish I had that. That's like.
But I wish I had a gig where I was getting nervous to sit on a couch. I'm looking at this going, this is the greatest gig ever.
There's a little throw rug.
You're getting nervous to come out and sit on the couch?
No, it's just not super comfy for me, but you're a freaking rock star.
Okay, let me tell you something that'll
looking
help.
out at people and singing and strumming, that's your...
Jason, every one of these people would put you up in their house.
That's a nice window into John's brain.
How can you be nervous now? That's what I ended up doing at one point. I went, every one of these people would let you sleep on the futon if you needed to, so what are you nervous about?
The futon, I bet it'd be like, welcome to our marriage.
That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
Nightly Scroll with Haley Carania.
Hello to all my homies in the chat. I'm Haley Carania with some very inconvenient truths.
Your go-to place for the hottest button issues.
Don't you hate when facts get in the way of a good news story.
Cut through the noise and get ready to scroll through the chaos of the modern world, one hot take at a time.
Hear me out. We might need to spread this information 24/7. Let's get into some scrolling time.
Nightly Scroll with Haley Carania.
I love this place.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.